Oh, it's your girl. I have no idea why I said that way. Okay. So I decided a name for my channel. It's gonna be, or is now, Are You Stupid or Are You Brainwashed? We're gonna be unpacking a fair bit today. So sit down, grab a beer. Yeah, let's get to it. That's annoying. Okay. We're gonna be discussing Justin Trudeau, Canada, and internment camps. Last week, Justin Trudeau issued a statement on Twitter. Now is not the time to travel. If you have plans to head somewhere for the long weekend, cancel them. There are other, safer ways for you to connect with your family and friends. For those who need to travel, take note of the measures that are in place when you return to Canada. If you're flying back into the country, you'll need to show a negative PCR test result before you can board the plane. When you land, you'll need to take another PCR test. You'll have to wait at an approved hotel and at your own expense for your results to come back. If your results come back negative for COVID-19, you'll be able to head home and finish your mandatory quarantine there. If your tests come back positive, you'll need to immediately quarantine in designated government facilities. This is not optional. We're going to start with Canada's Charter of Rights and Section 6, Mobility Rights. Every citizen of Canada has the right to enter, remain in, and leave Canada. Yes, I immediately know what you're going to say. Well, they're not stopping you from leaving or coming back. You're right, they're not exactly telling us we can't do something. But let's take a look at the guidelines for when you travel. Providing penalties, fines, and imprisonment. Violating any instructions provided to you when you are entered into Canada is an offense under the Quarantine Act. We'll get to that in a minute. And could lead up to 6 months in prison and or $750,000. If you break your mandatory quarantine or isolation requirements and you cause the death or serious bodily harm to another person, you could face a fine of up to $1 million, imprisonment of up to 3 years, or both. Who determines if you were the one who caused them bodily harm, you gave them COVID? What Trudeau is trying to do, or should I say Castro, he's slowly taking away all of our rights. He's trying to stop us from going to other countries, and if we do, he's trying to stop us from coming back. He's on a power trip. He won't outright say, you can't travel, because that would cause huge uproar. But I'm surprised it's not right now. They've made it so hard to travel that people are scared to travel.